Ever wondered how to connect with brilliant global minds? Diaspora Scholars TV is here.
Actually, I did not go directly to University of Alabama at Birmingham. I came to Ohio.
Welcome to this episode of Diaspora Scholars TV, where we bring you stories about the journeys of our students.
Hello, good to see you again.
On the show today, we are delighted to have James Omari. James Omari is a PhD scholar who's working with one company in Indianapolis. So James, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Doc.
Where did you go to school? I mean, in the US?
So I graduated from the University of Alabama at Birmingham with a PhD in chemistry, specializing in radiochemistry.
Radiochemistry?
Yes.
Radiochemistry sounds like a really tough subject.
I mean, it's a very, very interesting area. It's a growing field. So this is where we, especially I had a bias towards nuclear medicine. So this is where we produce relevant isotopes for nuclear medicine, both for diagnostics, for therapy, especially for diseases like cancer.
Let's step back and to trace your journey, back in Kenya. I mean, how was life growing up in Kenya? And
it's a great question because it's a bit long story, but yeah, I'll try to. So I was born in southwestern Kenya, to be precise, in Kisii, in a family of 6 siblings, firstborn.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the only one who has post-secondary education. I grew up in a family which had challenges growing up with both of my parents unemployed and peasant farmers, and none of them had elementary education.
What inspired you to go to school then?
So at the back of my mind, I used to see some people in the village who have gone to school, who are living a little bit better life, and the kind of life we were living pushed me, and I kept on saying that if I succeed in education, I will probably change the life of my parents and family.
Wow! So how long was from your home to the school?
So I can say we are living in a formal settlement in Kisii, and it's not far. It was like 1.5 kilometers, 1.5.
What do you mean by
so? Yeah, these are places that have challenges. There's no running water. We used to live in let me say 10 by 10 room together with my parents.
You mean 10 foot by 10 foot?
Yes. So very challenging, and we used to I and my sister sometimes do many jobs around in the urban center, get help my parents to get food. Yeah, I know people from Musocho, that's to be precise, those ones, when I grew up, they used to know me. So it has been like every time they get a mess, like the progress and the steps and the resiliency throughout the progress.
Oh wow, congratulations for overcoming all that.
Yes.
So did you go to high school in the same area?
Yeah, so I went to St. Patrick's primary school, and then we had people from the Catholic Church, brothers. We have this country, they call them brothers in the Catholic Church. And there's one brother was Brother Sifuna. He lived in the area. He was a teacher in Cardinal Rotunga, and he decided to bring up something for the poor kids, like a library for them to study. Then it turned out to be a school.
Oh, wow.
And he started taking in poor students with the bright and poor students. That's how I got a chance. So I just closed over from my primary school to the secondary school.
The new
was a day school.
A new secondary school that was set up by a religious leader.
Doctor now.
Oh, it's Dr. Sifuna.
we owe a lot of
gratitude
to him, and he has mentored many, and many have been successful through whatever he started in.
Oh, wow. And you mentioned he's Dr. Sifuna, so he went to study as well?
Yeah, he's somebody who liked education, and he used to tell us, education can overturn tables.
Yeah.
And indeed, that is true. So he was a teacher, and then I think he progressed with his studies. Got his PhD from Masinde University recently.
Wow, yes. A PhD in
education.
In education.
Yeah. I also bought my first shoe. The first time I wear shoe was in going to Form 1.
You mean you wore your first shoe when you went to grade 9?
Yeah, my feet used to be very happy in barefoot. So I used to that.
I mean, I know you don't really mean that, but it sounds funny now, but it wasn't funny that time.
Yeah, used to. We used to that.
Now from there, what happened?
So at St. Patrick's High School, so I used to work very hard, used to be among the top 3 every time. Yeah, Brother Sifun, I was very impressed, and he supported me a lot along the way. Sometimes he used to give us foodstuffs for even my family back at home. So then I did very well. I got a B+, and then I proceeded to Egerton University. Oh, so Egerton University is in Kenya. It's in Nakuru, and to be precise, in Njoro. That's where I did my Bachelor's of Education Science, and I'm majoring in physics and chemistry from the year 2008, 2012, when I graduated with the honor.
That's really an achievement, right? I mean, here you are, you graduated, so
after graduation as a teacher, I came back home. My parents were very excited. I was excited too, and I started looking for a job around. I could not find one close to my home. I moved to the city. I taught for a short while in a city school. I taught there for a very short while before I applied to one international school, Light Academy group of schools. That's where I taught for 3 years. So this was so it has branches all over. So I was teaching the one in Mombasa.
Oh, Mombasa. Here you are teaching an international curriculum, that is?
Yes, IGCSE.
But during your PhD, how was life during your PhD?
Yeah, so I went to the Deep South. Here in America, they call it the Deep South. And I went to Alabama because it has a climate similar to Kenya. There's no snow and all that. Yeah, so it was not bad. No more challenges of studies, graduate school. There are milestones you have to achieve. Each year or each section has a milestone. There is also coursework, and there is research, and there is also social life.
Okay.
Yes.
You had a family here?
Yeah, so I had my family. It's kind of funny. So when my wife joined me, she was doing her studies. She came as F1, I told you before. An F1 visa as a student, was doing a master's in microbiology. I left her in Ohio, went to the Deep South to continue with my PhD.
Also, you were in the same university doing different master's programs.
Yes.
And at that time, you had the entire family with kids as well?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it was pretty tough, or was it?
Very tough. So we depending on stipend, she was getting a stipend of roughly $500 bi-weekly.
Oh wow! So just that is just about $1,000 a month.
Yes, and they were supposed to pay some fees from that.
And what about you? How much were you?
So when I went to PhD, I got a raise. So I was getting $2,000 per month.
Oh, $2,000 a month. So
yes.
That's about $2,500 a month for a family of how many?
4.
4.
Yes.
Wow, that's not easy. And you are living in different cities.
Yes, to pay rent in Alabama and pay rent in Ohio. Yeah, but kind of we managed.
You managed. Oh wow, that's not easy. I mean, for viewers in the U.S. and in the Western countries, I mean, living on $2,500, family of 4 is not easy. At the same time, having a family of students, basically the kids are going to school.
Yes.
The parents are going to school. You're in a foreign country.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, don't forget my parents in Kenya. Yeah, once you cross over, they were happy and they know all their problems were solved. So you have to send something back home.
Help me understand, because it's the math. That math is not easy, right? I mean, I'm sure you are really living on a shoestring, as they say.
Yeah, it was very difficult. I don't know if you know about sometimes the churches give free food.
Oh, free food. There are food pantries.
Yeah, so we were regular feasters to the
food pantries.
So we get the food and.
So basically, you are living on food stamps.
Yes.
Oh wow!
We go to churches, we get some food.
But so the resilience here is that you just want to make it through grad school. Yeah.
Just looking forward, like after this, probably things will be better, and I think they are.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you say things are better now, because you have a well-paying job in the corporate sector. I know. So I mean, that was for 5 years of graduate school, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, when you are in grad school, or again, these other problems they are there, but you don't have to lose the focus. You need to keep aiming at the eyeball and all the time. Like, my focus is to get my research done, get my publication done. About 7 publications from.
You have 7 publications?
Yes, from my graduate school work.
Wow,
It
my
was
goodness.
exciting. But here you are in again challenges in the research group, different people, different background, interactions here and there. So you have to accommodate yourself. Some things can be negative, but you have to turn the negative energy to a positive way so that it can push you to go forward.
I'm glad you said that you have to turn negatives into positives.
Yeah.
Some people say you have to turn lemons into lemonade. And I mean, they say that no pain, no gain,
Yes.
right? So what advice can you give to the young people back in Africa, particularly those who want to aspire to go for further education?
So if you have the urge to better your life through further studies, the developed world has different scholarships, especially here in America. Like, I came through F1, so my wife applied and through F1, not paid even a single dollar for my education. Everything has been paid for, and I was given some stipend. If you are a STEM person, I'm not saying like others cannot apply, but mostly STEM people get scholarships a lot. Chemistry, physics, maths, biology, computer, online, apply to school, get admission to them for scholarship. They will give you scholarship, you come here, you will do some little job for them. I don't consider it a job because I used to be a TA in the labs. I never consider that like I'm doing a job for them. But in return, they give you a stipend, they pay your tuition.
Oh yeah, so I mean, I'm glad you say they were paying for your tuition fees because that takes up a big chunk of higher education. So that was being taken care of, and the stipend was only for upkeep.
For upkeep, yeah.
Oh wow. And I mean, I'm glad you said that in terms of encouraging people to apply for graduate school. There are conditions you have to meet.
Oh, I'm just assuming because I have not seen Kenyans falling below the 3.0 GPA. These are very resilient people. So you have to maintain a GPA of 3.0 and above, and you have to come here and focus on your studies as much as there are other problems. Don't be dead and maybe start doing other things like that. You can maybe want to look for money and of yourself in working probably illegally. You may lose focus. You may like money. Your stipend will be taken away.
And
you will be out of status.
You'll be out of status.
So many problems. So we don't want that to happen.
You might even be deported.
Yes.
I mean, I know you talked about the F1 visa, which is a student visa. So how do you get a F1 visa?
So F1 visa it's easy. Get it. So the first thing what you need to do, first of all, what is your interest? If you are a chemist or you love chemistry, I want to do chemistry, analytical, physical. So the first thing you do is to identify schools online search. You do an online search, you apply schools, you apply for admission to the chemistry department. And if I can use my example, so the first thing I looked at Youngstown State University, went to the chemistry department. I emailed the program director, hey, I'm so and so, have this and this. I'm interested. I've seen you're doing a great research in Youngstown State. I'm interested to be a graduate student. What's your advice on the application? So she transferred me to the admission department, and they get it on how to apply. I did the application. Once I got the admission, I also asked for scholarship. They told me like this year they don't have, but if I will wait next year, I deferred my admission for 1 year. They gave me the admission for scholarship.
Oh my goodness. This is the story of Dr. James Omari, who from very humble beginnings in Kenya, walking several miles to school, barefoot. He told us he wore his first pair of shoes in 9th grade. Look at him now. I mean, earlier on he was telling me he's going to put this in a book, to try and inspire, other young men and women, not only in Africa but all over the world, including the US, to be more resilient and focused in their studies, because indeed you can change, your life. And talking of changing your life, earlier on you told me that you're also able to build a house for your parents.
Yeah, I mean, we never used to have a formal
house.
We used to have a mud wall house.
A mud wall house.
But when I came here, I tried and I got a 3-bedroom house for them.
You built a 3-bedroom house,
yes.
Power, for your parents.
Yes. That's when I was a graduate student.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would build them a better one because I think I saw the jump from the stipend to my work now. It's really good.
I mean, it must really be good the way you speak of it, and I mean, I can't just believe how much you can really do for your parents. If right now you are saying, you built your parent a house, from stipend money, of course, with contribution also from your wife, and I mean, now you have a better job, so I'm looking forward to see how it's gonna look.
Planning to make it better.
Good. Mm-hmm. Now tell me, what else can you do to succeed? I mean, do you still want to do independent research? I mean, because you are working, I know, for some company.
Yeah.
But what else would you really need? I mean, probably there are people who are watching, who are inspired by your story. What else?
Yes,
what do you want to do from here now?
No. Once a teacher, always a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I love teaching. I love professorship. I made a jump to industry to stabilize a little bit financially. Because as you know, they say a big gap of pay between academia and industry in the US or all over the world. But the kind of experience I've gained from research, don't want it to go to waste. I still have interest to continue with independent research, especially in this new field of radiochemistry. And I'm very glad I saw Kenyatta University, they got a cyclotron, they're doing PET scans. And this is an area I've really gained a lot of experience developing radiopharmaceuticals. So you say Kenyatta University in Nairobi, Kenya has a cyclotron. Yes.
I figure this is an instrument used in your area of specialty.
So, I'm sorry. So this is a particle accelerator. So once you want to make the radioactive elements that can be used for developing of radiopharmaceuticals, so this one is a very, very expensive instrument and useful, because without the radioactive materials, you cannot develop the radio. So this is whatever they use.
Oh, I see. So in general, you say that you want to be able to support, schools in Africa that are, applying technologies that you've learned in the US.
Research experience has made me more curious. I can't imagine, when I was a teacher, I used to participate in science congress, if you remember.
Oh, science congress, you mean science fairs?
Yeah, science fairs. So they do some projects and all that. So I can't wait to excite the curiosity, the next generation of
scientific leaders.
Yes. Any kind of support to help these kids be curious, anxious, to know about the next kind of research we can do, it will be really appreciated.
Dr. James, it was nice meeting you, and I will invite you in future to continue motivating scholars from Africa. My name is Dr. Fidelis Nobera. My friends call me Daktari. Tune in right here on DSTV. Goodbye.
Ever wondered how to connect with brilliant global minds? Diaspora Scholars TV is here.